In the previous Battle Revolution stream, I went through a few post-game Colosseums, like 2 or 3, I think. One, to just have some fun with the game. 2, to test whether I can use the stream VODs to then create YouTube videos out of them, which is possible. So I know now that I can go through the new challenges, such as the trade battle in the Gateway Colosseum, or the Masters battle in Poketopia Colosseum, the Stargazer Colosseum. That's it. I can do that and then make YouTube videos out of them later. So that way I'll have less separate recording to do. I can just stream Battle Revolution and get things that way. Courtyard Colosseum is going to be a big survival battle. That is not something I want to do now. Sunny Park I don't have a team for yet, but I do think I want to go with Gateway Colosseum. It restarts at level 30. There's no level 50 all because there's no real difference between the two, because you can't use your own Pokemon. You're still using Rental Pokémon, but now it's a trade battle and not just the rental battle. And you'll be seeing what that is after the first fight. Now, what I do recommend is using a double battle. Once again, I'll explain later. There are good reasons for it. There's a specific advantage, of course. You're still able to use single battle. Now, there's 3 battle passes that I haven't unlocked yet, so I will be unlocking it as I go through with it, as I go through with this challenge. I think I just unlocked them in order. So let's go with New Star Daisy for this challenge. See what this pass is like. See, we have Beautifly, Golbat, Blossom, Sneasel, Lopunny, and Luminion. Gust, Sylph, and Solar Beam and Roost. Do you have Power Herb by any chance? We have Power Herb, ladies and gentlemen. We have a we have a 1-turn Solar Beam. A Gust, decent, Sylph, a bit stronger. Golbat, Zen Headbutt. Oh, okay. This is better moves than the original 2. What's it? Passes. U-turn. Energy Ball protects Sunny Day Sludge. So Sunny Day could help set up Solar Beam as well. Let's protect Ice Punch, Bite, counter X Scissors. Is that like a sash? Velik cheering with 5 bits. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. I appreciate the biddies. It does have a focus edge, that is good. Defense defense called Mirror Coat Drain Punch. So that's a Mirror Coat and a counter on the same thing than Surf, Rain, and Psybeam Captivate. Surf, I'm not as big of a fan of for this, considering I'm going to do a double battle. Also, Rain Dance doesn't really work with the others. But hey, Damp Rock, Power Herbs, the Lumber and Golbat, Orca Berry and Blossom, Focus Edge, Big Root to help with Drain Punch. We have to remember the 60 power because the 75 power is in my head because that's the power for later generations. Okay. Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb. Okay. Still pretty basic Pokemon, sort of what we've seen in the rank 1 when we first went through this. I don't expect too many great Pokemon on the opposing side. I'm gonna start with Golbat and Sneasel. I'm going to take Beautifly into this and Blossom.
Poketopia Gateway Colosseum, Trade Battle, Battle 1. It's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out. Both corners are full of energy, so we're
alright, we can do this. You on Dustox, you with Ice Punch on Gloom.
And now, the battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack. A heavy blow. Slammed him.
There we go, instant KO on the Gloom.
Taken out already. corner has already taken some serious damage.
I think I'll...
But there is
Actually, I
always a
might...
chance of a comeback.
Does U-turn work? It's not very effective for ring attack with stab and super. I want to U-turn out into Blossom. I think I'll U-turn on Luxio and have Sneasel finish Dustox to make sure it's gone. Although Golbat's still at full HP, I don't think Luxio would do that much. Actually, it didn't show Intimidate, so it has Rivalry, so it has extra power against Golbat. Yeah. Please don't use Ice Fang. Wait, that was U-turn. That was the power of U-turn. Okay, these Pokemon are actually pretty strong. Yeah, I'm actually playing Pokemon Battle Revolution. I've enjoyed playing it again for the past few weeks. I've been making very regular YouTube videos with them as well. Just playing through the main game with my own pass, and now that I'm in the post game, I'm doing all the other challenges, building more teams, themed teams, like teams built for specific kinds of battles. Like I might work on a rain team soon. I have a team of only normal type Pokemon. Right now what I'm doing is the first time going through the trade battle in Gateway Colosseum. And the advantage of being able to use stream VODs is that I can use, well, after I'm done streaming, I can take this, what I'm doing right now, and put it on YouTube. So what I'm saying to you now, people on YouTube will be hearing as well.
Sneasel starts to attack. A fierce blow. It's a direct hit.
Not happy with that, but they're frozen. I'll take that. And Luxio doesn't damage anyone. Let's go. Not too much of a fan of that one, but hey, we'll make it through.
Energy ball hits. It went down.
I kind of want to switch Sneasel, but at the same time, I should be able to KO the Nidorina. Although I could just play it really safe and just switch anyway, in case for some reason it doesn't work. Though they did heal, so Iceman should be enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Now, something to pay attention to, which normally isn't really, like in Select Battle in Sunset Colosseum, you want to know beforehand what all the movesets are, so you can predict accordingly and play accordingly during the match. That's when you have information beforehand. In Neon Colosseum, you know at least what the opposing team is beforehand, and you can work accordingly. And if they're your own Pokemon, you know exactly what they can do, assuming you've battled with your own team before and you've looked into their stats and stuff. In this one, after every fight, you get to choose one of the other Pokemon to put onto your team. The disadvantage... Wait, you can actually check their entire stat. I was going to say you can't check their entire stats, you have to pay attention. But that might... Maybe I'm confusing it with like the Battle Factory in the Battle Frontiers in the Gen 3 and 4 games. So you can actually look at the stats, see if there's something you like. Like this Dustox has Bug Buzz, which is awesome. So then I could replace, for example, Beautifly. Beautifly can hit way harder, and Dustox's other moves don't really work as well, I believe, as Beautifly. So I don't actually want any of these Pokemon. Now the reason I said double battle is because one, you can only choose out of the Pokemon that the opponent uses. So let's say the opponent has a Flygon, and you really want a Flygon. Well, if they don't select a Flygon to fight, you're not getting the Flygon. However, in a double battle, there's 4 Pokemon. In a single battle, there's 3. So in a double battle, you'll already have more Pokemon to choose from. In addition, the only Pokemon you can switch out are the Pokemon you've selected, even if they don't battle. Like I didn't battle with my Beautifly. So, if you know, oh, this opponent has, let's say, a bunch of Ghost types, or like let's say dark types. Let's say the opponent has a bunch of dark types, and you know that you want to get rid of your ghost type. Let's say if you have Haunter on your team, you want to get rid of your Haunter. Then you have to select the Haunter for that fight, even though that Haunter might be really weak to all of their Pokemon because they're dark type and use dark moves like Sucker Punch, Bite, Dark Pulse, whatever. You then have to select the Haunter on the team to be able to switch it out. Lower chance of winning, but if you win, you might get the Pokemon swap that you want. Or you could go for a safer win, but then maybe not get the optimal swap. Also, if you lose before the end, so if you don't make it through all 7 fights, your team reverts back to what it was before the first fight. So even if it would take a Nidorina now, if I would lose before or at Joe, I lose Nidorina again. As it did say, no trade. We go on to the next one. Spindle looks like Metapod, Pachyrus, and Masquerain Mothim. Another reason I like double battles is because then there's a higher chance you have something that covers the types of the opponent. And then you can double target. The opponent can double target you as well, so in a sense it may be more difficult to like get a perfect point, but it might also be a lot more difficult. Really depends on how you look at things. I think I want Sneasel again. Sneasel was nice, Golbat was nice. Mothim and Masquerain to Flyings. I think I go with Lopunny for that. So what are the stats of Lopunny here? Actually pretty high. That's nice. What's its move? Dizzy Punch. Okay. And then Lumineon? I hope I don't get to use him. I wanted to go for the other two, but because of Mothim and the other one, the other flying one, I didn't want to. Maybe I should have, because I don't feel Lumineon would be that useful. Surf, it's only a really good move. It does its spread damage. I'm pretty sure it's still spread damage, at least on the opponents. I remember it's a 75% spread damage if it just hits the opposing 2 Pokemon. Like in this game, that'd be like Muddy Water or Icy Wind. But what if it hits all of them, like Surf or Earthquake? Does it deal 75 spread damage to all of them? Or is it 100% to your partner and then 75% to the rest? I actually could test that because I can copy the team, one of the teams I've already built with, let's say, an Earthquake move, and put the exact same Pokemon on a different pass. That's for later, though. Okay, you Lickitung. Metapod I'm not really afraid of, so I kind of want to just take him out with Wing Attack because that'd be simple. However, as I said, I'm not afraid of Metapod. If they use the Move Tutor moves, it might have Bug Bite, but otherwise it's Tackle, Harden, and String Shot. I'm going to focus on the others because that'll make the fight easier. Might lower how quickly I KO things, but I think it's more optimal in the end. Higher chance for a perfect point as well. Hopefully these things don't hit me. Ah! Don't even take them out. Metapod attacks! Should have used counter. What massive damage! And Lickitung doesn't even try to damage us. Okay, we're good. Thing is, we only need 1 attack to hit Lickitung. Also, Metapod was faster than something. Metapod moved before Lickitung. Gonna look in your chat and moderate it. Okay, you do your thing. Thank you. If you didn't realize, I actually have a multi-Twitch open right now with one of my moderators and good friends, PokeGem. I'll put it in the chat right now. Obviously, people on YouTube, you can't really see this, but this is all on live stream. This is all happening. So you can watch both Seb and me play games at the same time. We're playing different games for now. He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I'm playing Battle Revolution. Later on in this stream, I will be switching to Jackbox. I might play some Poke1 as well. Not sure which one first and exactly when. Depends on how this goes. Right, I really want to just hit Lickitung. But that'd mean... Actually... Yeah, because what I could hit Lickitung with Ice Punch and then Wing Attack on Metapod. However... I could just switch one of them out. totally weaken the Metapod to prepare for, I don't know, to make him easier to KO later, even though it should be really easy. Maybe he'll use Harden later. I could have easily taken him out here with Wing Attack, but I want to keep the Metapod on the field to make my fights easier. Don't expect to lose, but the chance for a perfect point might be good. And I don't know how strong Joe will be, the Colosseum master that awaits me at the end. It is still rank 1, so it shouldn't be too hard. In comparison to this battle pass, I can already see that this one is stronger than the first two, like the basic two you start with, the Gen 1 pass and the Gen 4 pass. You have available at the start of the game. Like, you unlock 4 others as you go through. This is the 4th out of those 6 that you get in total, and they're better. So maybe these lower ranks might be more useful at the start anyway for those early ones, like the ones with the Charmeleon, the Dragonair, the Rhyhorn, or the Monferno and the Grottle. And then the later ones will start being more useful for the trading, I mean, for passes like this. Because I don't expect out of rank 1 that I'll want to add any other thing. And maybe in rank 2 I'll add 1, maybe 2 Pokemon. Because I do want to be unlocking all the other battle passes at least. I'll probably use the next 2 battle passes that I can unlock the next 2 times I go through the trade battle. And then after that I'll probably start working on, maybe I'll use one of the passes as like my main thing that I want to build on, because then I might slowly work towards rank 6, rank 7, and I'll probably lose that quite a few times because it does get more difficult. But once I make it through once, I'll have multiple switches perhaps that I've made in that Colosseum, in that run through, and things go better in every challenge after that. So it'd be interesting to see what that does, but it is. I am first going through with all the new battle passes, and then I'll see how I'll do after that. There's a lot of theme teams I want to do, make videos with. Oh wow, they actually have a Nia Papa Berry. This is the first out of the 4 new challenges in Colosseums. Absolutely, I'm going through Stargazer Colosseum. You'll be seeing everything that Stargazer Colosseum has to offer. If you know the game, you know what's coming up. I'll show Sunny Park's challenge at least once, but probably multiple times because of theme teams that I'll make. Courtyard is a very interesting one as well. There's a certain kind of team, I guess, that I want for it. I don't know what kind of team I want to build for it yet. Once there's a team I feel like, okay, this is the sort of team I want for what Courtyard Colosseum has to offer, because it's a very special and different kind of challenge, then I will start with that.
Can they end this quickly?
I think on this team, the first one I probably want to get rid of is Lopunny or Lumineon. Because Lumineon, because I like to do double battles for this trade, but also have more to switch out, but also have more choice. And for that, Lumineon isn't very useful because of Surf. Like, I could pair it with some other, like Blossom, to make it not do much, but not much of a fan of Surf. And the only other move it has is Psybeam. And Lumineon isn't dealing all that much damage, I feel, and its coverage isn't great either, because it is a normal type and then it has a fighting move. And there we go, Metapod's the only one remaining to get out. So probably when I make switches here, Lumineon or Lopunny will be the first out. And then it might be something based on types, like I want to switch a flying type in instead of Beautifly, or I want something that just happens to have a better move. Or I just see like a really useful Pokemon. Let's say the opponent has a really good Gabite. So sure, there's a Gabite on like one of the rental passes, but let's say the opponent has a really useful Gabite. I might want to put it on this team, but it's not a type that I feel fits in necessarily. Like, I don't have a Ground or a Dragon type here, so maybe that's not the best example. But let's say I would have a Muck, which is a poison type, and hey, this Golbat is a poison type. But I might want to put Muck in instead of Lopunny because the Muck is just very good, and then I know that maybe later on I want to replace Muck or Golbat, and then I'll have to deal with a bit more of, like, let's say, a Psychic weakness because having 2 poison types. But in the end, I feel it might be better once I start switching other things out, and the team might look completely different in terms of the types that I have. Let's see what these things can do. Bubble Cricket, nope. 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 Ligadon with Stomp might be decent, but I think that Lopunny with Dizzy Punch and Tree Punch is even better. It has a bit of coverage there as well. Alright, and as with the first run through Gateway Colosseum in the rental battle, there's quite a few of grass and bug types. So, Golbat, go! Let's use Beautifly because I haven't used Beautifly yet, and then just Blossom and Sneasel. If Sneasel hits with Ice Punch, Blossom can hit with Sludge Bomb. So the coverage works against the grass and against the bug types. And as I mentioned before, I expect Lopunny and Lumineon to be the least useful in the double battles. In single battles, Lumineon will probably be a bit more useful, but I'm working to doubles.
This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side can afford to give up in this battle.
And just like in the last fight, Silcoon is just Silcoon.
And now,
it can actually have Poison Sting, so it has the potential to poison Pokemon. But still, it's Tackle, Harden, Poison Sting, and String Shot. So 4 possible moves. Poison Sting probably the most dangerous because it can poison. So if possible, I want to keep Silcoon in there. Doesn't work, but it did get 2 KOs in 1 hit. Also, now that I look at the model of Silcoon, that probably was either the model for Silcoon or Cascoon or both were the model for use for one of the PokeStar Studios opponents. If you remember Pokemon Black and White 2, you had PokeStar Studios where you could make movies, which I thought was a really fun feature. And you have some really strange and interesting opponents in those movies. And I think one of them was like some kind of UFO alien kind of ship. And with which the looks are quite a bit like Silcoon and Cascoon. So probably the model for like things like Battle Revolution were used as a base.
it couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. Its defense rose. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going
Well, the opponent's giving me a lot of choice. Like, he gives me an easy fight, and I don't mind that considering I don't expect to get many Pokemon out of this rank 1 anyway. But still, he gives me Metapod and Silcoon. I guess I like it because I'm not taking their Pokemon anyway. That does make it an easy and quick fight. One shouldn't complain too much.
It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. The game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I will always look at the opposing Pokemon even if I know I won't select them, because I'm interested to see exactly what they're like, and maybe there's something hidden in, let's say, the Volbeat or the Butterfree that I didn't see, or anything else that I thought wasn't good, that I think might be useful in the end anyway. Okay, Volbeat has Fling. What kind of item did it have? A Cherry Berry. Yeah, that doesn't make it very strong, so no trade. If I have an idea beforehand that there's a trade that I might want to make, for example, for a normal type like Delcatty, I might put in Lopunny as one of my Pokemon. So that I have the option to make that trade. So I'm going to look purely at the attacking stats. 127, 105, 104, 120, 102, not even at 100. So another reason why Lumineon isn't all that great. So Beautifly and Sneasel, the 2 highest stats in terms of attacking. I haven't used Beautifly much. Want to use Beautifly. I'll use Golbat also because it has U-turn that's useful. And I think I just want to keep going with this main team. Give me the easiest time because I still didn't expect to switch. If this would have been rank 2, I think I would have put Lopunny in to get a chance for a switch, but I don't expect to switch. I'm just going to go for the highest chance to win. The easiest, quickest fight, highest chance of a perfect point, things like that. Yes, they went with Corsola. I was hoping for that.
And from the red corner,
Wormadam, though.
Here they come.
Can't really deal with Wormadam too well. Actually, Wing Attack. It's a steel type, but it's also bug, so can still hit it normal effectively and Golbat's strong.
And the curtain is up.
Wing Attack.
The first attack. A solid hit.
Bit less than I would have liked.
Energy ball hit.
Goodbye, Corsola.
It's down
You are gone. Goodbye. Mirror shot. Well, glad I don't have Sneasel a lot right now. Sneasel might be fast. It might be really nice and strong. Same for Weavile. Their defenses aren't that great. So if you hit them with something like a steel move or like a fairy move in later games, but fairy doesn't exist here, or a fighting move, especially with its, which it's 4 times weak to, very likely that you'll get a KO. So Focus Ash is a pretty regular item on them. Or you just put on Life Orb, because you don't expect them to survive much anyway, so they can hit even harder. Butterfree. Sounds like I want to hit Butterfree. This is gonna hit Butterfree with both. Actually, I might just want to switch Blossom. Because if Golbat can do it on its own, then Blossom won't be able to do anything. Because if Blossom can't hit Wormadam much at all, I think we use Protect. Just let Golbat do its thing. Butterfree.
Blossom protects itself.
Having Protect on 1, maybe 2 Pokemon might be nice if I have moves like Surf or Earthquake on the team.
Taken down by an intense blow.
So, having in mind that I want to keep doing double battles for the reasons that I can have more things to switch out, but I also have more choices to switch in, I want to build towards a double battle team. Like, that can still be useful in single battles probably, but I'm going to keep double battles in mind for this.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
So moves like Protected are nice. I do want to keep good type coverage as well, because that is something I feel like I use a lot and can make use a lot of in these battles, making use of good type coverage to win my fights. And having Protect on a Pokemon's moveset means it loses that move slot that it could have used for something else. So for example, let's say I end up with the Gengar with Protect, that means I need to lose one slot, which could have been Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, whatever, Psychic. Gengar can learn a lot of good moves. And maybe Psychic would have been awesome on Gengar for the move coverage, but Protect was more useful because I want to protect it from something like Surf. Not Earthquake, because in this game it still has the Levitate ability. I think in Gen 7 it got Curse Body instead. Or Gen 8, one of the two. It has Levitate in this.
But this is not a favorable matchup. Solid hit. It went down! Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Stealth Rock. Interesting move, but I don't think it's good enough, and also the rest of the Pokemon isn't great. I'm looking out for a water type that if there's a lot of water types in there, I'll very likely put Lumineon on the team. For this reason that I might be able to switch it. I say that, then there's a full water team. Like, it's unlikely Lumineon will be switched out. But considering there's 6 water types here, I'll get the choice out of 4 of them. I will put Lumineon on the team, because maybe there's something useful in there. Blossom, because it's a grass type, works well. The only one I'm really afraid of there is Celio. Lumberry I can't hit super effectively with Energy Ball, but that's why I have Sludge Bomb. So for Celio, Sneasel, I guess. I could take Lopunny for not Daisy Punch, Drain Punch. Not really something I'm looking for. I'll go Golbat because it's just a good Pokemon. Also, it can U-turn. U-turn's useful with the Lumineon. And beautiful, I could the instant Solar Beam through Power Herb. Hello, Emrenfer. Welcome to the stream. Make it rain. You're gonna have a rain dance theme, or is that just a reference to the fact that you have water types? Let's find out. Celio is out first. I might want to go Sunny Day to weaken their water moves. I do expect them to have quite a lot of them, so I'll actually do that. What's Blossom's ability? I don't remember. Chlorophyll, so it actually makes it faster in the sun. Also, would Beautifly come out, I won't need the Power Herb for Solar Beam then. So let's set up Sunny Day. And you... Let's see, Celio. I do want to deal with that Celio pretty quickly. Leftis doesn't have two great sets, so I'll get a hit in on Celio. Hope. I'm afraid of its ice moves with Blossom and Golbat. So I'm definitely going to attack Celio first. Lucky chance I can't get critical hits against them, that's okay. I don't assume critical hits, they're nice when I get them. But I'm okay with this. Because it's Golbat, Leftis, Blossom, then Celio. Instantly into Rain Dance. I was going to say Blossom's going to be faster, but no. Yeah, so I'm going to put up Sunny Day again. And Golbat is just going to keep attacking Celio, because this gives me another opportunity to do something. Now, this is a boosted Water Gun by Rain Dance, but it's from a Leftis against Water Gun, so it's not that much. Might actually just triple Wing Attack take Celio out, unless he heals here with something like a Citrus Berry. I may be able to take him out. Double team. Okay, I'm gonna double target him then. Because I was thinking of just wing attacking Celio and then Energy Ball and Left Disc to get the most damage output, and I expect wing attack to be able to take out Celio. But with that, I do want to take out that Celio. So, Blossom I expect to go first now, even though Golbat's normally quite a lot faster. But in case the first one hit misses, no, actually Golbat's still faster. I should check the speed. Okay, Golbat takes him out. I like that, because then Energy Ball goes into the face of Love Disc. Is Blossom faster than Love Disc, then? Yes, it is. Energy Ball! This either shows how slow Blossom and Celio are, but the fact that Blossom still isn't faster than the fastest Pokemon, even with double speed from Chlorophyll, and that Celio was slower than Blossom when it was still slow. I'll check the speed when we get to the trade thing at the end, because then I have quicker access to it than going into the Pokemon list now. If I remember. Hope I do. Actually, I'm just gonna check now. Would I get another turn? Yes, I should. I'm not speedrunning, I can do it.
The sunlight in the Colosseum is blinding. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
Let's see. 60 to 127. Yeah, okay, Blossom is slow.
Nicely done. Marill faces a great deal of pressure.
I don't expect to switch Lumineon with Love Disc. Same for Meryl.
Poliwrath and Celio maybe, but it depends on their moves. Oh, Celio, I think I've only seen Double Team. Oh, Double Team and Rain Dance. And Lumina had Rain Dance, so... Hey, maybe if it has a good water move and then like Ice Ball or like... Well, it's a good, decent ice move, I may do it. Let's see. Rollout. I was thinking that Meryl might have rollout, but I'm not going to take Meryl just for that. No. No. Ice Ball, Water Gun. Not good enough. Not going for it. I do want to use Luminion at least once. But it's weak against 3 of them, so... Okay, I'm committing to using Luminion in the final. Because I'm pretty sure so far in every video, I've used every team member at least once. Even though I think, like, my last video, the one before that, was one Pokemon I only showed for a very short time, but I didn't use it. I think it might have been Stargazer, but then I used it again after that, because I lost once. Beautifly. No, actually Sneasel, then Beauty. Maybe not Blossom because the flyings. So Lopunny? Yeah, I don't think Blossom can do much. Can only hit Skip unless you're perfected with Sludge Mode, so I'll use Lopunny.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle. And now, the battle begins. Yanma protects itself. Yanma evades the attack.
That's in a way, it's a really nice thing from the announcer here that that just gives some excitement. There's some ooh, that's also a sound effect he does, but ooh doesn't always give a lot of things, but that's a more heavy hit. That I'm not sure if it's always a one-hit KO or like a certain percentage of damage minimum, like 75% or something, but it sounds really cool and I like it a lot.
Yanma starts to attack. What an impressive attack! That dealt some massive damage. Big hit! Taken down by an intense blow. Bam! A huge amount of damage. It's down. Luxio is sent out. A chilling breeze can be felt in the Colosseum.
Golbat's getting out of here because I don't want to be hit by Spark and be taken out. So far I'm pretty sure I've had perfect points all around, and I guess I prefer to keep that.
Lopunny is sent out.
Little punchy!
Slammed him. It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. Game
Yay, I used Lopunny in this fight.
It's a
I sent it off for U-turn, that's it.
corner.
okay Luxio, but it's not as good as the other Luxio from one of the first two sets. This is a decent moveset of Wing Attack Ancient Power, but its stats probably aren't that great. Actually, 90 special attack, 102 speed with speed boost. But its defense is pretty lackluster, and I'm not sure I like its typing. Then again, Beautifly has the same typing, so I shouldn't really say that. Sleep Powder and Stun Spore. So Mega Drain Acid, eh. I like that it has Sleep Powder, but I think I prefer Sludge Bomb and Energy Ball. And I guess Sunny Day and even Protect on Blossom, one of Gloom's evolutions. I'm not going to go for this one, so that will be a no trade. Final battle where I'm committed to use Lumineon, which basically means I have to open with it. The second time we get to face Colosseum Master Joe. I'm going to open with Lumineon. Actually, isn't anything that's really good against Lumineon. So I'm going to take Blossom, because one, it has Protect, but two, it can resist Surf. I'm going to take Sneasel, because Kecleon has high special defense stat. Physical defense stat is quite a lot lower. It has a lot of normal types, so that kind of makes me use Lopunny for Drain Punch, but also not. Beautifly. I don't think Beautifly will be that useful. I think Golbat again, for its speed, and also I might send it in as one of the switches and then U-turn out. I think maybe I would have probably opened with Golbat, would I have not committed to Lumineon, but Lumineon is actually a pretty good Pokemon for this. Nothing that's really good against it. It can hit Charmeleon super effectively. Ooh, this music, let's go!
The stage is set and the curtain is up. It's pouring rain in the Colosseum.
I just thought of something. Lumineon moved before Blossom. Lumineon uses Surf. Kecleon's color change makes it a water type. Then I Energy Ball into it for super effective damage. Let's go with that. Even if I'm using special moves, and Kecleon, as I said, has good special defense stat, I can probably do some really good damage with it. There's a Rain Boost Surf, super effective Energy Ball. Let's see what we can do.
It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move. A small hit.
Critical hit on Blossom. Did more damage than I would have liked, but still, I take out the Spinda, and I'm going to deal good damage to Kecleon, I hope. So that's worth it. Yeah, as long as the opponents don't really resist water or have something good against Lumineon, might actually be a really nice Pokemon out, because that does hit both Pokemon. Nice. Perfect hits takes it out. Combo moves, let's go.
Is sent out.
Also, especially for people on YouTube that are watching this when I've uploaded this video, if you want to be part of these streams, do use one of the links in the description that takes you to my Twitch. I believe it's the top one of my 4 links to my Twitch. I stream almost every day. Sometimes I'll stream Jackbox, Marbles on stream, Pokemon, either this, Poke1. I've been playing that a bit over the past few days. I think my streams are really fun, and I've definitely been growing the community here, and the average viewership has gone up by a lot in the past week, especially since I got affiliate, which is awesome. I don't have an exact schedule yet in terms of timing on which day I play what, but I have been really thinking about it. My moderator, Pocket,
they can say that this is the case because I have talked to them about it. And I'm trying to figure out like timings, or at least on which day I play what game. And I actually have like 7 or 8 days worth of playing games. Something I'd really like to stream, but I'm not sure if it's possible for me, is GTA 5, and especially doing races with that, because I'd really like to build a community with that, people I can regularly race with. Because the people that I normally race, they're not always available, and I really like to do races, and especially with more people. However, I do know that when I do play GTA and have, let's say, the stream open of the streamer that I sometimes play races with, then occasionally it may lag just a little bit. And also if I have a few tabs of like Google Chrome open that I might want to use again later on in the day. Which, yeah, it's obviously not great if it lags. And it's annoying for me, it might be a little bit annoying for the viewers, but if I want to do races, especially if they're competitive races, I don't want that to slow me down. I don't want that to cause issues. I don't want my car to jump around in the opposing screen or go somewhere, or seem to go somewhere anyway that it doesn't go. So if I can manage to make GTA 5 stream work without any real lag, then I will start doing GTA streams, and that'll get at least a full day of a stream, potentially even 2, because I'd really like to do that if I can manage to build a community around it.
The game is now over. The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory. The challenger won.
And with that, we've beaten Joe with the best team, I'd say, so far. They actually took out one of my Pokemon, although I guess it did help that I hit Blossom for a few times with Surf. Hey, Jamie, welcome. Sep was confusing you. What was Sep confusing you with? You are succeeding in confusing the Jamie. Yeah, brain is too many word games. Alright, well, Jamie, welcome to the Pokemon stream. You can watch both at the same time. If you didn't realize yet, we do have a multi-Twitch going on, so you can watch both of us at the same time, and you can mute whoever you want to mute. Because if we talk through each other, that might get a little bit annoying. Alright, chat out here has Chatter, 60 power. Not sure about the confusion chance in this game though, but I don't like it for just having that. Actually, but that wasn't that strong of a team. I think Kecleon's probably the most useful out of the Pokemon. Yeah, as I said, really good special defense at 127. Yeah, but I can't talk to either of you if I do that. Well, if you mute us both, then obviously, yeah, that'd be hard. But you can mute one of us. Like, you can watch what Seb is doing, but do something. But oh, you're on mobile. You can't multi-Twitch on mobile, I don't think. That's only a PC thing. Let's see. In terms of trade battle, you can still take one of Joe's Pokemon because they are still rental Pokemon. This is the only time we are certain to actually keep it, because the moment you choose this Pokemon, or just don't trade here, your Colosseum challenge is over. You get to keep whatever Pokemon you traded in. So you're the only one that you don't have to battle with immediately to complete the challenge, and you can, let's say I choose the Chatot instead of Lumineon, I can immediately use the Chatot next fight. Next time I go through the trade battle, would I choose this pass again. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to now unlock the pass that I just used for the rest of the Colosseums.